Name's Dominic Bourgeois, the Chief of Training of St. Tammany Fire District 12 in Covington, Louisiana. We're here on the Parish Booth 4 doing our final inspection on our Ascendant mid-mount 100-foot aerial platform. We worked with Sids Martin for a couple years trying to design a truck that would fit the needs of our community. For our department, we are in the fourth largest parish in the state, and our community is rapidly growing and is diverse, from suburban to rural areas, and we needed a truck that would suit all of those needs. And we're actually in the process of combining two trucks, replacing a 75-foot straight stick aerial and what we call a heavy rescue truck, and we're combining those into one. So we needed a product that would fulfill those needs, something that could be operated with little manpower, with manpower constraints, something that would give us the reach that we needed for the buildings that we have. We have a lot of hotels that have a lot of potential life safety issues and greater than the normal setbacks from the curb. So reach was a big deal for us. So going with something that was 100 foot was a big deal. Also, Pierce with this new Ascendant aerial really revolutionized, we feel, the aerial industry. With weight requirements and also shortening up the truck and low travel heights and also low diminished weights as well. So that was all stuff that was really important to us. Obviously, is being able to operate with less manpower, being able to fit in tight areas, and having the reach for the life safety issues that we had. That's why we went with the platform. And also, for the potential of technical rescue situations, we felt we had a little bit more versatility, with this apparatus. So the apparatus itself, we went with a 70-inch extended cab and a 10-inch raised roof, which is pretty standard in our fleet, just to give us, some extra room in the back for storage of equipment. Compartment space, especially when you're trying to combine two apparatus to function in one job as more of a dedicated truck company. Compartment space is something that is valuable. So we ended up going with just 4 seats total, 2 in the back, and we added these storage compartments in the back on both sides, as well as one overhead above the seats to help facilitate any equipment that may need to be carried now and potentially in the future. So that's a little bit different than what we normally have on our apparatus. We took advantage of any space that we could, adding compartments, once again, just for valuable storage of equipment. This is a transverse compartment that goes all the way through, which is also not typical for our apparatus. Pump panel, just a standard 36-inch pump panel, 2 1 3/4 cross lays on it. This is not going to be a first due pumping apparatus, but we do have the ability to function as that if need be. As far as layout of our compartments, we really tried to organize it in a way that was job specific to what we were trying to the task that we're trying to accomplish on any emergency scene. So here we put airbag storage, anything with air tools, for vehicle extrication, lifting operations, those types of things, we're going to be able to put in here. Hand tools and kind of miscellaneous storage. We went with a swing out tool board. Can't see behind the box, but we'll be able to keep there. We did go with some extra SCBA bottle storage, and it's important to us transitioning into a truck like this because we're losing a cascade system that we normally have on our rescue truck. So extra bottle storage was something that we had to try to squeeze in where we could. between the rest of the apparatus in our fleet, as well as this truck itself. So we did a lot of compartmentalization as far as shelving and slide out toolboards on both sides, more than what we typically would, to be able to carry stabilization equipment, cribbing for vehicle extrication, chains, those types of things, slide out toolboards for our extrication tools we'll have on this side. As we come around to the rear, we did through the torque box ladder storage. We went with ladders that are traditionally a little bit longer than what we have on our other apparatus. We carry 235s, a 28, and a 20-foot roof ladder, along with a combination and attic ladder. We also have some pike pole storage. Normally you'd have a 24 back here as well, maybe only 135. But we felt that the 24s and the 14-foot roof ladders were really a dime a dozen on our engine companies and were accessible. So we wanted to carry some longer ladders on this apparatus. We also have a 6 kW PTO-driven generator, which will control some of the lights on our basket, as well as electrical receptacles on the side of the truck, and power in the basket as well. As far as the waterway goes, we have a single monitor. It's electrically controlled from various positions around the truck. 1,500 gallons per minute is the flow rate out of it, as well as our ability to hook up to it for improvised standpipe operations in some of our multi-story buildings, if the need be, which is another feature that is new to our organization as well. So the aerial itself has a 1,000-pound tip load dry and 500 pounds with water flowing, which is a little bit above the NFPA standard. We found that the aerial itself, when we flew it, was very stable in most conditions, comparatively speaking to other ones that we have and have flown before. We did add saw boxes to either side of the aerial for ventilation saws. They can either be chain saws or rotary saws. We also have pre-piped air on the aerial itself, so we don't have to wear SCBAs in the platform. We can hook directly to the breathing air of the truck itself and operate for a period of time without having to carry the weight of our SCBAs. One thing that is important to us as well is scene lighting. We went with 46-inch LED scene lighting on both sides of the truck, as well as LED scene lighting on the side of the cab. We were losing a light tower coming from the rescue, but we didn't want to lose that scene illumination, that we can have instantly. So our color theme has actually changed historically from what we normally have. We went with a blue over white color scheme. We were historically an all white colored truck department, but the fire chief changed it up a little bit. We really like the color scheme that he went with. It's definitely eye-catching. And we also changed up. Historically, we don't have the red and blue lights, or I'm sorry, we don't have blue lights on our apparatus historically, but to go with the color scheme, we went with that split red and blue pretty much all the way around the truck. Everything's LED wheel and lights, and our scene lighting is high vis light bars, just for lower draw on the electrical system and visibility. Yeah, so we're really excited about the delivery of the new truck. We can't wait to get it out on the street and start serving the community with it. Thanks for watching.